Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me today. Let's start together. So I'm going to be adding all my spices. Don't worry, you see them listed on the screen. I'll be adding all my spices that I'll be using to marinate my chicken. I've added everything together and I'm just going to give them a good stir so that everything is well fused, well married, and like I have this homogeneous consistency. So I'll make sure that everything is broken down and I'll go on to add it to my chicken. This chicken has been washed well and cleaned. Because I'll be marinating it, I'll make sure that I rub all the spices individually into the chicken, making sure that everything gets its own fair share of the seasoning so that one is not more spice than the other. So guys, when I feel that I have done justice to my chicken, I will stop because I'm going to be marinating it. I'll cover it up and I'll do this overnight, or you can leave it for at least 1 hour before you go on to like the second process. So I'm going to be using some butter because I want this chicken to have this very rich taste. You can use butter, you can use cooking oil, but I prefer using butter. So the thing I'm going to be doing now is I'm going to be placing the chicken onto this butter. This is just going to like make it a little bit charred on the outside and like it's going to make it crunchy, that kind of crunchy feel. Of course, it's not cooked yet, but this is just the first stage of like making the chicken like well spiced on the outside. You can see the chicken skin. That is exactly what I want. Like by the time the chicken is now cooked, the outside will still be crispy and it will be very, very nice, rather than just adding everything into the pot all together. So I'll do this for about 2 to 3 minutes, making sure that I am tossing it on all sides so that it's not just one side that is well cooked. Make sure that you toss it on all sides. So after doing that, I'll add some cooking oil to my pan. It's the same pan I'm going to be using for cooking this meal. I'm adding some onions and I'm going to be stir frying this for about 1 minute. I'll make it translucent. When I feel that I've achieved the consistency of what I want, I don't want it to be like so soft. I'm just going to like make sure that I stir fry it for like 1 minute. It depends on you. If you want yours to be softer, you can keep it on for longer. So I'm adding some garlic ginger paste as well, and I'm going to mix all this together, making sure that it is well fused into my onions. I love the taste of garlic ginger paste. Guys, it is a game changer. If you've not been using it, you should add it to your meals, your savory meals. You will see that the taste is so different. I'll be adding some tomato paste. This rice is like when you just don't want to cook so much, but at the same time, you're going to still enjoy your meal. So this tomato paste, I'm going to make sure that I fry it well because I don't want that tomatoey paste like taste. So I'll fry this for about 3 minutes, making sure that it doesn't stick to my pot or to my pan. I'll just go back and forth, making sure that it is well fried. So after like 3 to 5 minutes, when I feel that I have done justice to it, I will add some bell peppers. I have my yellow bell peppers, my red bell peppers. I like this too because they're usually sweeter than the green bell peppers. Occasionally, I also use like the green bell peppers, but for this particular recipe, I decided to skip that out. Like I prefer just this ones. So it's time to add my rice. This is my well-washed rice. It has not been parboiled. This is like raw rice that I just washed very well to remove the excess starch. So what I'll now do again is that I'm going to like stir fry the rice, if you understand what I mean. I did this for about 5 minutes. So stir frying it gave me like 2 purposes. I kind of like mixed my already made like sauce into the rice, and as well I stir fried it so that by the time it is cooked, it will be cooked but not so mushy, not like soggy at the same time. So by this time, I had mixed everything well. I was happy with the way it was looking, and I went ahead to add my other seasoning, my salt, my paprika, my other seasoning basically into it. Don't forget that I already had seasoning from the chicken, so I try to like keep it simple at this point. So that was all I added to it. So it was time for me to add some water, because this is like just like cooking jollof rice. I'm not adding so much water. I'll just add like enough for it to just cook properly. So I added my first set of, let me just say, my first cup of water, and I decided to mix it well because of the spice I added. And when I felt it was okay, I added some more water, just little water, to cook it very well. So my chicken goes in now. This is now when your chicken will cook properly. You remember that the outside is the only one that is cooked, inside is not yet cooked, but this process will now make it very well cooked. By the time this rice is done, your chicken too will be done. So let's say roughly you're cooking it for about 20 minutes. That is enough time for your chicken to get cooked. Chicken cooks faster than beef, so you don't, and this is soft chicken, you don't need to take it too far. So this was the remaining like sauce from the chicken butter, which I love whenever I'm cooking my rice, and it was good for it. So after about 20 minutes, our rice was ready. Can you see that? It was looking so good at this point. So I just went ahead to like fluff it gently back and forth. You see that all my bell peppers have like come to the top. So I just give it a good mix again, so that everything is like mixed well together and everything is like just one pot dish, just the way I want it. The chicken is well cooked, outside is well cooked, inside is well cooked, our rice is well cooked as well, and it's time to serve yourself a plate. Guys, by the time I tasted this meal, it was so good. Like, I wish you could just taste it, but I'm sure you're going to be cooking yourself. You're making this dish for yourself at home. I had some pasta salad and I paired it with some pasta salad. You can feel free to pair it with whatever you desire. Eat it alone, eat it with some salad, whatever, just enjoy yourself. I hope you enjoyed this recipe. I hope you learned something. Please feel free to subscribe, to share. I would love to see you in my other videos. Stay healthy, stay good. Bye.